Hey everyone, welcome back to Tap Tech. I'm excited you're here, because today's deep dive into the DJI Neo 2 could be the most anticipated drone upgrade of the year. Let's launch right into what we know, and what we're all hoping to be true. You ever thought your aerial selfies could last longer than a quick coffee break, or that your compact vlog drone could shoot silky 4K at double the frame rate while still fitting snug in your backpack? That's exactly why DJI's whisper of a Neo 2 has so many of us on high alert. Leaks and FCC filings hint at meaningful improvements that address some of the Neo's biggest frustrations. Picture flying that barely 250G palm-launch drone for up to 25 minutes, capturing crisp 4K at 60 frames per second, all while your footage stays smooth and safe. Exciting, right? Now buckle up as we unpack every shred of info so far: release timing, specs, features, and what it means for drone fans everywhere. Let's talk release date, because the suspense is real. Rumor mills first started buzzing in May 2025, with some insiders expecting the Neo 2 to drop in early 2026. But then the FCC quietly showed its approval and rumors shifted. It looks like a late 2025 launch is on the table, possibly aligning with DJI's typical autumn rollouts. Now, let's dig into upgrades and features, and wow, there's a lot to unpack. The Neo 2 is expected to pack a 1,606 mAh battery, about 12% more than the original's 1,435 mAh, which could stretch flight time up to 20 to 25 minutes versus the Neo's 18. That extra 5 minutes in the sky could be a game changer for vloggers and creators capturing multiple quick shots without hitting pause. Rumors suggest a jump to a 1/1.3-inch CMOS sensor capable of 4K at 60 frames per second and 12 MP stills, compared to the Neo's 4K at 30 frames per second. That means smoother slow motion, better low-light sensitivity, and sharper video playback, exactly what anyone editing vlogs and action scenes craves. Leaked footage shows a prototype sporting double-layered propeller guards, significantly beefier than the original, which means better safety for indoor or obstruction-rich flying. Weighing still under 250G, the Neo 2 should remain registration-free in many regions, a major plus for casual and beginner users. Expect smarter palm takeoff and landing, refined AI tracking, probably Active Track 6.0, more quick shots, possibly horizon balancing similar to Rocksteady, and even rudimentary obstacle avoidance via front/back sensors. Keeping voice control, app control, RC, and even FPV goggles, multiple ways to fly, all suggest DJI is leaning hard into versatility and fun. Likely using DJI's O4 system with a reliable up to 10 km range, plus 22 GB internal storage, probably unchanged from the Neo. Let's pause. How often do you see a tiny palm-launched drone stepping up this much without getting bulky? Longer flights, higher frame captures, ruggedized protection, smarter AI, all while staying light and accessible. It's the stuff that could make a 2025 bestseller in the sub-250G drone category. Of course, regulatory hurdles might threaten the Neo 2's US availability. The FCC's approval is big progress, but US Customs has been detaining DJI shipments under the Uyghur Forced Labor Prevention Act since late 2024. DJI denies any affiliation and stresses production happens in Shenzhen or Malaysia, but precedent shows drones like the Mavic 4 Pro haven't made it to US markets. So even if Neo 2 drops in late 2025, Americans may face delays, or worse, outright restrictions. That said, markets elsewhere, Europe, Asia, might see smoother early access. The Neo debuted in September 2024, and quickly became DJI's lightest drone, 135G, palm launch, 4K selfie drone designed for vloggers and beginners. It offered stable 4K per 30 frames per second video, 12 MP stills, quick shots, AI tracking, app/voice/RC control, and up to 18-minute flight time. But users flagged short flight time and limited editing flexibility. The Neo 2 seems aimed squarely at addressing both, without losing the nanodrone charm. Neo 2 joins a rumored trio. According to The Verge, citing Drone XL, DJI's preparing Mini 5 Pro, rumored September launch, Avata 3, and Neo 2, each tailored to different user groups. Naming starts to feel creative: FPV Adventure, Avita 3, Ultra Portable Vlogging, Mini 5 Pro, and Snack Size Fun, Neo 2. If you're tempted to grab a Neo now, maybe hold off. Neo 2 appears to be a meaningful step up in footage quality and flight endurance. But if you're in the US, be aware potential customs delays could make the Neo 2 harder to access. Meanwhile, international buyers might get lucky. For now, watch DJI's channels for an official announcement, track retailer listings around fall 2025, and get your extra batteries ready because once it drops, demand could explode. Thanks for flying with Tap Tech. Stay tuned, because as soon as DJI drops the official Neo 2 reveal, we'll break it all down for you. Until then, keep dreaming big, filming smart, and I'll catch you in the next one.